Hi, I'm David Staeheli, and I will be your ICAR instructor today. Today we're going to be doing the sodium bronze welding class. It is not a tested class, so you will not be receiving any kind of a certification from the recognition that you took the class. So there won't be any test at the end that you have to pass. So the first couple things, you guys need the restroom. The restrooms around the corner and up to the right. You need some coffee or something, or a bottle of water in the office, the coffee machine. The CSR will get you a bottle of water. Today we're going to be setting up the welder, getting it all ready, prepping up some panels, welding 4 coupons, and then we'll grind those off and take a look at it. Start off, we're going to set up the welder. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our gas on, and this is a straight argon 100%. It is an inert gas, so you have to make sure when you turn this on, you turn it all the way on to the top. Don't crank it hard, just up where it stops. Right there. The reason we do that is the way these valves are designed. They are all the way on, all the way up. If you leave it in the middle, they have a tendency to leak gas, and if you forget to turn it off tomorrow morning, your tank's going to be empty. So all the way open while you're using it. When you're done, you're still going to turn the thing all the way off. Make sure, just to be safe, you don't want to come into an empty tank. As long as all your hoses are not leaking, there shouldn't be any problems, but it doesn't matter. We're going to turn it all the way off at the end of the day, or at the end when you're done using it. You want to check to make sure whether you have a leak. A little bottle of soapy water, spray them down. Any leaks will show up. Turn it on. Check our gas level. We really don't want to do any welding with under 500 pounds. Below that, everything just, the welder doesn't function properly. So below 500 pounds, get yourself a new bottle. Our regulator over here, you'll see that on the outside we have liters per minute, and on the inside we have cubic feet per hour. So we want to be running up here about 30. You notice that's in the red. That's fine. This particular regulator isn't quite set up for the way we're running this. It's fine that it's up there in the red, but that's what you need for this welder to function properly. Now, turn the welder on. We don't know who was using this welder last, whether they had it set up properly or had it messed up for what weld you're trying to do. Best just to reset the welder. It's a real simple process. Press your setup button and hold it.
Turn it off, turn it back on. Turn it off. There you go. Okay,
That's
turn it.
right. Turn it on. As soon as that screen comes up, you press the button. Now, press the program button and hold it. And you hold it entire time that it's resetting. Even when it beeps, you keep holding it and wait till it says OK. There we go. Now it shuts off itself, restarts. Now this thing's back to the factory settings. It's on currently on aluminum, so we're gonna have to switch it over to the neat thing about this particular welder. If you just tap the trigger, and it will switch over to the number 2 electrode for sodium bronze. You can see here it says CUSI, that tells us it's sodium bronze. We're using straight argon, and 0.08 is our wire size. Now we want to make sure that our welder is set up properly. Open the side. By the way, if you forget, those instructions for resetting the machine are right here. You can take a look at that and read them, and then you know. We check to make sure our rod is right. Our wire, CU SI3, that's our sodium bronze wire. 08 is our size, so we're good. Now we want to make sure that our tension is set up properly. So we'll have someone pull the trigger, wait until it spools up. There you go. Now try to stop it. You should be able to just stop it a little bit. Away we go. We got it just right. We also want to make sure you got the right wheels in here for the correct wire. To do that, these should be finger tight. Unscrew them. The numbers are written right here on the side. You'll see that this is 3.0, which is the correct size for our wire. Screw this back in. And again, doesn't have to be really tight, just finger snug. There you go. Check our front wheel, make sure the same. 3.0, perfect. So again, do not over tighten these. Don't go get a pair of pliers, crank them down, finger tight, boom. Put the lever back up, you're set. Now we know our tension is correct, our wire is correct, our wheels are correct, we're ready. In order to do any kind of got a bunch of wire hanging out. Okay, MIG welder wire is fairly cheap. Sodium bronze wire isn't, so don't waste it. You can also check your liner by doing this. So just roll the wire back until it comes in. If it rolls back nice and easy, you got a good liner. Now this is welding. You need PPE. You need a welding jacket. Gloves, and you need a good helmet, and you need leather shoes. So, as long as everybody's got those, we're good to go. Welder's all set. For our sodium bronze, there's two different modes. This right now is currently set for synergy. For synergy, only one of our welds that we're going to do today is going to be on that setting. So we need to change it over to pulse.
Setup. Push and
Get
hold
our
setup.
setup button. And there we are. Synergy on. So we need to change that to pulsed. And we go back, hit our mode button. Now let's look there. What's that? Well, it changes to the different types of material. So we have to turn the dial.
Material button. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
Until we come back up to our there we go. CSI, argon, 0.8.
Good.
Mode. Now we're ready to weld. So,
Contact chip.
on sodium bronze, we want to make on all welding, we want to make sure we got the correct tip in here. We'll have a little soot on it, clean it off a little bit. Should be able to read the numbers. It says 030, which is, make sure that's in there good and snug. Again, just finger tight. Check, make sure your nozzle's clean. Put that back on. And there you go. Welder's set up, ready to go. So thank you very much.